What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Offside Shenanigans. Today, I'll be going over the Sunday night game, Monday night game, and our waiver wire picks for the week. To get started, Dallas and Minnesota. I mean, J.J. McCarthy had a decent game. Jalen Naylor had 2 touchdowns, 3 catches, 47. Jordan Addison, 2 catches, 66 yards. T.J. Hawkinson, 4 for 66. Nobody had a great game. Just Minnesota I guess, played to win. They spread the ball out. JJ got the ball to the people he needed to. I mean, Justin Jefferson, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. 8 targets, 2 catches, 22 yards. Just bad game for him. Dallas, I mean, Prescott, he didn't throw for any touchdowns, didn't throw any picks. 23, 38 to 94. Javonte Williams had a great game, 15 for 91 and a touchdown. Malik Davis, he had 8 for 21 and a touchdown. I mean, the touchdown really was what he had on his stat line, but nobody had a receiving. CeeDee Lamb had a good game, 6 for 111 on 10 targets. Yeah, just rough game for Dallas. I was shocked that they lost and by how much they did. Yeah, just, I don't know. I don't know why they did as bad as they did that game. That defense just really fell apart because they had almost 100 more yards than Minnesota that game. It's just, I don't know. Rough game for Dallas this week. Miami, Pittsburgh. I mean, this was not a great game. Tua didn't play terrible. 22, 28, 253, 2 touchdowns, but he had an interception. Shane didn't play bad, 12 for 60, so he was averaging 5. And then he also had 6 catches for 67 on 6 targets. He played pretty much as great as he could have. Aaron Waller, he ended up having a really good fantasy performance, 66 and 2 touchdowns on 8 targets. I mean, just that's what you want, especially around now. Hopefully he can continue this for the rest of the season if you have him on your team. Rodgers, I mean, he had a good game, 23, 27, 224 and 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Gainwell had a great game, 13 for 80 and rushing, and then receiving, he was 7 for 46. He didn't have a touchdown, which I was a little surprised with. But I mean, he did great with what opportunity he had. DK Metcalf, he had 3 for 55 and a touchdown. Yeah, just not a lot of passing on either side. I get why the Steelers won it. They didn't really need to. They were up for most of the game, except for that first quarter. It just remained tie at 0. But yeah, that was a bad game for Miami. It was expected. Yeah. Waiver wire picks for the week. We like Gunnar Helm. He has been pretty involved in the passing game. Same with Shamir DK. Yeah, just them two have been killing it. It seems like Cam Ward's getting more, I guess, comfortable with the team, if that's the right way to say it. Yeah, he seems to be clicking with DK and Helm a lot more. DK's been averaging a good amount of targets per game. These last couple games, he's gotten the last 4. He's had 5, 8, 4, and 7. So I mean, his target share is pretty good at the moment. Helms has been, I think, mostly 4s. So he has 4, 2, 7, and 7. So his is still pretty good too. Yeah, just them two have been playing great. Our last one is Jalen Coker. He's really, I guess I would say, stepped up for Carolina. He played pretty good last year with Dalton when Bryce went out. So I kind of expected it to translate. It just took a little bit longer than I expected it to. But yeah, he's been playing really good recently. He's been averaging 4, or he had the last 4 games, he's had 4, 6, 4, 4. So, I mean, his targets are there, and it looks like he's taken advantage of his targets for the most part. Yeah, he's been playing really good recently. I mean, he's going to have a very important next couple games. He's got Tampa next week, and he's got Seattle the week after. They're going to be probably passing a lot in those games. And if your fantasy league goes into week 18, I would expect him to have a really big week. Their second game against Tampa. These are very important few weeks for Carolina. They're trying to take that first or keep. I think they still have it. Or no, they're probably trying to take that first place spot from Tampa. Yeah, it's very important that they do if they want to make the playoffs, because there's no other way. They have to take that first spot. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and leave a review. If you're watching watching on YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment on what you guys think. Hit the notification button to be notified whenever we post on there. Thank you guys.